Coming off an overtime victory in Pittsburgh, Ryan Gamer and the Anaheim Ducks are back on the road. 2 games and 2 wins, the title defense has started the right way. But tonight it gets personal. A rematch of last year's Stanley Cup Final. Florida hasn't forgotten the sweep, and Anaheim hasn't forgot how it felt to lift the cup. Game 3 of the season, momentum is building. Let's continue this hot start to Season 2. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and I'm back with another NHL 26 Be a Pro Career Mode Series video. So Season 2 continues, and this is a big game here in Game 3 of the season because we have a rematch of the previous Stanley Cup Final, and there is bad blood between these two teams. The Florida Panthers got swept by Ryan Gamer and the Anaheim Ducks. You better believe today, in front of their home fans, they're ready for revenge. Right now, we are sitting with a 2-0 record. Florida has only played 1 game. They're sitting with a 1-0 record. So both teams are undefeated. But this Ducks team is coming off a huge overtime win against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So we had an 84 form score last game. We had 1 assist. And in game 1, we had a form score of 100. So far this season, we have 4 assists, but we haven't got our first goal yet. So we're looking to do that today in the rematch of the Stanley Cup Final. And what better way to prove that we are going to defend our title this year by taking down the team that you beat last year? Let's do this, everybody. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I do want to say that we are in Game 3 of our promotion to Line 3 challenge. So we have an average form score of 92 now, which is great. We only have to have a 35, but 6 games left in that promotional window, and anything can happen. Let's play high-level hockey today. I tell you, this Ducks team has had a great start. We're playing great as a team, and we just got to do that same exact thing today in Florida.
We are in the Sunshine State, home of the Panthers. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. All right, we've got our tan out of the way. Now we're ready to watch some red-hot action on the ice. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway.
Let's do this. Come on.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone.
I tell you, in the Stanley Cup Final, this felt like a home arena for this Ducks team. Hopefully Florida didn't hear me say that. Oh, no.
The Ducks look to start the transition game.
So not only are we looking for our first goal of the year still, we are also looking for our first fight. Be nice to fight Florida, just to create the storyline this year of the Stanley Cup rematch, potential rematch.
Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
That is terrible rebound control. The goalie couldn't find it.
I absolutely love it here, James, because defense turns to offense with a fabulous
the ref should have just froze it. Was he not on? And then he turned over and hit it in. The puck is just sitting there. It shouldn't be frozen because he hasn't covered it. That is a huge mistake. What?
Fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what?
Jesse's had a great year. You know, we lost Paling. Paling went to Pittsburgh. Jesse came in, dominated. 3 goals already for our line mate. Won't be our line mate for long unless he moves up with Ryan. At least that's what I keep telling myself.
And here's the pass to Ryan.
I did not call for that.
Passes on over to Ryan. Unable to reach that one. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And that goes off a body. Passes over to Chappie. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Sends it out front. Kicked off in front.
Pass.
Florida's got it in the neutral
Ryan
zone.
just completely missed the pass. Good play, though.
Slides it across. On the attack along the boards. Shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks.
Great defense. Yeah, coach wants us to get off the ice, but solid shift. Our team's up 1-0. How did I miss the goal? How did I miss that we scored a goal in the first simulation? I need to wake up. I am awake. Fresh cup of coffee over here, but that's 2-0. Oh, wait. The goal was...
Here they come on the attack.
The goal was so unexpected that I just completely threw it out of our memory that it wasn't a goal because it was just luck. We were on the ice when it happened. I need some more coffee. Tell you, Bob Broski's, he struggled in the Stanley Cup Final, and he's struggling again. I mean, he does not look himself.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now.
I mean, can't make this stuff up. I feel like I was losing my voice earlier, so I have a cough drop in.
Ulanen's got the puck along the wing. Stoppage in play.
Clearly that cough drop is not making me think clearly. I don't think that's a thing.
Both centers get into position. The Panthers win the faceoff.
Oh, good hit.
The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall.
Jesse almost had another one.
He's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Stanley Cup Final rematch. This is looking just like the Stanley Cup Final. This is what we did to them last year. Just dominated. Watch, I've said that so many times. They're about to beat us by 6.
Here inside the defensive zone.
I've already mentioned it too much.
The Ducks have it now. On a great defensive play there. Takes the puck. Quick feed to Murphy. Here's a sprint for the loose puck.
Ryan also has a record number of hits through 2 games, like over 30.
The Panthers looking against the half wall.
Broke the record for number of hits in a game in Game 1. Game 2 had like 15 or something. Okay, our line is not looking good right now. That was not a good shift.
Slides it diagonally to Carlson. Oh, a clutch save.
It is what it is. That's hockey sometimes, you know. You're not always going to have your A game. 2-0, 7 minutes left.
Tries to feed it over to Ulanen. Oh, I thought he was
what a save.
and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, this is an incredible athletic
Joe
save.
Stahl just doing what he does best.
No time to put yourself to position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
It was a good setup pass. Coach loved it. He just couldn't bury it.
Slow things down here.
He had an open shot. He just didn't make it.
Mark of this period.
Why are we off the ice?
2-0 lead.
I cannot wait till we get to the third line. It's going to be sad to leave our line mates, but technically new line mates this year anyways. We'll get more ice time. That's what it's all about.
The Ducks have it in the offensive end. Big time.
He almost had another one. What a shot. Jesse's on fire.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
We're going to get our first fight tonight. I can just feel it. A fight's brewing. I'll fight them right now if they want.
The Ducks lead this one 2-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins.
You know, we turned up fighting frequency from 1 to 2. 2's the max. We have not had a fight yet this year. No, never mind. Wait, no, we haven't. Like, nobody on our team's been in a fight. I know we haven't.
Dished on over to Trouba.
There it is. There it is. You want to fight? Settle down.
Takes the feed.
Settle down, Ryan. 2 back-to-back hits. One was massive.
Let's have a look at that last hit.
Here it
I
is.
mean, that was absolutely huge
1,
change. You know that this is a momentum
2.
changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Could you imagine playing against Ryan?
Anaheim's been the better team here in this first
Be a
period.
nightmare.
More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution.
He's going to have a new record by about 1 million after this season.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the boards by Luosterainen. And that shot gets blocked. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, and
That was a good dump in by the AI there. What a pass to the point. And I know you're like, well, where's the right winger?
Allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
Where's the right winger? And why did the right winger allow the point man to be wide open? I'll get back to you on that one.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw.
Keep in mind, our right winger is like a center.
The Ducks win possession here in the open ice. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose.
And if you didn't have to do face-offs as a center, we would be a center. Nobody wants Ryan to face off. Even though I think we've had 2 face-offs on the penalty kill and we've got them both. Maybe we're natural.
Late goings of this period. The Panthers still trail by a goal
Panther
here,
route?
but they are back into this one, only
kind of
down by
terrifying.
1. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Passes the puck over to Ullinen. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
How is that not a penalty? Oh, that's right. I slowed down. Yeah. Yeah. I slowed down. That was not only boarding, that was charging and boarding combined.
Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player.
Number 9. We can't say anything. We have destroyed Florida. That's just what Ryan does. He sees the Florida Panthers. He's got to hit them. And listen, you all know what's coming next week. WWE 2K26, new career mode. Ryan the Punisher. That's how he got his nickname. It wasn't from NHL. It's actually from WWE. So diving back into the world of professional wrestling, making a comeback, and he's not messing around. You know, he's more of a heel character. He has some face moments, but Ryan the Punisher is very much a heel character. But we're going to rewind this and watch the hit because we just crushed him. Here it was, right here. How is this not a penalty? Jerry talked to the refs. Did we attempt to slow down? Well, let's find out. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little attempt to slow down. We definitely didn't drill him straight into the boards, head into the boards. Clean. I think that's actually a combination of 3 penalties. That is a charging, number 1. That is an elbowing, number 2. And that is a boarding, number 3, all in one. Ryan can now be called the only player who did 3 penalties in one play and didn't get it called. Is the ref looking? No, see the ref? Yeah, the ref is looking. Let it slide. Let him play, he said. He's a big fan of Ryan the Punisher. I mean, who isn't, right? Well, Florida's not a big fan, but remember, number 9 is who we want to fight for his hit on our teammate. Listen, if they want to fight, I'll fight anybody out there. They better watch out. Ryan's been training for WWE. He doesn't mess around. You all may think WWE scripted. Not when Ryan's in there.
The first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
You think Ryan Gamer throws scripted punches? No, no, no. No. It's part of his contract. They are real, and they are fierce. There's no scripting when Ryan's in the world of WWE. 13 shots to 11. They're out hitting us? It doesn't feel that way. What? How many hits does Ryan have in the first period? 4. Oh, it felt like more than that. They were all big hits. We got to do better than that. Time for the second period. Come on. Actually, I think I'm going to take some screenshots now that I remember. I think I'm going to take a screenshot of that big hit. Okay, so I got to show this hit because look at the look on the offensive player's name, number 42. Like, look at this guy. He's just kind of smiling a little bit. It's like, oh, Ryan, I'm a huge fan, right? Yeah, that was your first mistake, right? And then Ryan just annihilates him. Like, he's just kind of smiling. He's like, oh, no. Look at Ryan. Look at this guy. You think he cares if you're a big fan or not? No. If you're on the ice on the other side, you better watch out for Ryan Lee, the legend, Sixpenny, the Punisher, MP, Gamer. I think that's his full name now. I think in WWE 2K26, you start out as the archetype. So the archetype, we got to add to that. Oh no, getting too long. But yeah, he's smiling. No way, that's Ryan Gamer, big fan. Boom. I think Ryan hurt him, so sorry. That's definitely a penalty though. But Jerry talked to the refs, clearly. I'll fight if they want to fight. Now, I told you I was going to look through the highlights for screenshot. That was the only one. We didn't have a single shot that entire period. Yeah, it's embarrassing. 2-1, and we're just on the ice, coach.
Moves it over to Barkov.
8 minutes into the game? You better wake up, coach.
A piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Stahl's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick shot. Oh,
we should have had that. Got to shoot that a little higher. It's in.
Man, it's a little difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is.
Are you all thinking what I'm thinking?
He takes this one to the net.
Anaheim's message was clear coming
they don't want to fight. Wow, I'm trying.
Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Fabry's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. And he fights off another save. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Oh,
you can't hold the puck that long with Ryan lurking.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Point shot. And that's blocked.
You know, all the teams we played so far this year, they have really done a good job of limiting our shots. Like good shots. We've had shots, don't get me wrong, but not as good as last year. Defenders have scouted Ryan. Good try. We're having a good game, though. We should get more ice time now. Our grades have raised.
Well, there's the horn, and that
can't make
means
this
two
stuff
periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period
Did we get hurt?
is coming up.
Are we hurt and we don't know about it? Like a small injury? We had that happen in the playoffs. Like where you're not out, you're just injured. Did we get hurt? We played one shift. Coach, what did we do wrong? Coach, feedback is good. We're meeting all the goals. I like how you're playing. I'll give your line some extra shifts. Oh, do you mean as your line, but without Ryan? We'll give your line mates some extra shifts? 2-1 game, we played one shift. Okay, one shift in the second period. Clearly, coach did not like what he saw, but okay. We're definitely not fighting now. That'll be our entire ice time.
Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Trying to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Here's a short pass to Ryan. Florida's got possession of the puck.
That's not going to help our ice time.
Have it now. And
probably because we're not shooting in it.
That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall.
You see how scared Forsling was on that one? That was the same player we drilled earlier. Oh, good D.
Oh, and he whiffs. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Anaheim's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck.
Pass.
When they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away the...
Oh, stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here.
Coach, you better pry me off the ice. You better pry me off.
Look who's on the board. That's
you don't take Ryan off the ice. I'm mad now.
I love his touches on this play and how he is
good
around
physical
it all the
forecheck
time
right there.
Here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact.
Pass.
He separates a player from puck here, James, and that's how they get
beautiful.
possession. But then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck and he gets rewarded with the goal.
There's a highlight finally for a screenshot. Are you kidding me? That's a highlight for a replay breakdown. First off, Ryan the Punisher Gamer was on fire. We watched this shift. We're not going to watch the entire thing. But let's start from about here. So a little miscommunication right there. The goalie poke checked his own teammate. That is a bold strategy. Bobrovsky he's not thinking clearly tonight. I don't know. He might have a concussion. But Ryan does a great board pin there, and then we fight for it. Their teammate gets it. He clears it back to the point. We get it, and we hit a nice slap shot. By nice slap shot, we missed. We were trying to miss. Yeah. Goalie got the stick on it, and then we go up for the forecheck and drill him, and our teammate was able to get it, pass it back to the point. Ryan cuts in front of everybody, waits for that perfect moment, drains it. Goalie was spinning around in circles. Wait, what was he trying to do? I guess he realized he didn't have it on the glove, so he tried a desperation kick. I'm not going to lie, that would have been kind of cool if he would have saved that, but I'm glad he didn't. But yeah, we got our screenshot moment. What a goal. You know, a lot of people say that Bobrovsky has never been the same after playing against Ryan the Punisher. That's what people say all the time in the Ryan Gamer building universe. I mean, that Stanley Cup Final really got Bobrovsky outside of his game, and he clearly has not recovered in the offseason. So, yeah, there's rumors that he wants a session with Ryan Gamer's sports psychologist, Dr. Jordan Pierce, but I don't know if he's locked that in yet. Clearly, he hasn't with the way he's playing tonight, but maybe after the end of this game, we'll have Jerry give Bobrovsky the number to Dr. Jordan Pierce for only like one game. You know, as long as we're not playing him, that's fine. I want him to get back into his normal form. He's off. We got our first goal of the year, and it says we have an assist. So I guess on one of the goals earlier, we got an assist. I didn't even know we touched the puck.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because
was that the first goal? Probably
really
was.
Dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Considering we weren't on the ice for the second one, it had to have been the first one. But 3-1, 16 minutes left. Going to get more ice time now. I want to fight so bad. We're going to get a fight today.
Angles it over to Ryan. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Passes it in front.
What a pass. There's the new Will's ability. That X Factor is amazing. We're so fast.
Handles the pass. Turns that one away.
You better watch out.
Excellent. He's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his
He did a good job defending that hit, though.
Going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Our centerman just wasn't ready for the pass. That was interesting.
Quick pass to Ryan.
I did call for that. Somebody took a hit. I think that was our teammate. We couldn't see it. We just heard it.
Anaheim's got it along the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick.
Jerry's not going to be happy for that. You know, Jerry works with Ryan and free skate all the time on that goal. The loop, the 360. Come on, team. 11 minutes left, 3-1 game. You can't count Florida out of it. He almost scored that. Bill Stahl doing it again. What he does. We haven't had a home game yet. We still don't get to celebrate the Stanley Cup banner.
After multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the
what a save that was
after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Beautiful. That was patience right there. And the fans were saying, let's go Panthers, trying to energize them, but we'll see.
Anaheim's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Panthers win it.
Oh, boy.
Carries the puck up to center.
Okay. Number 65 just killed Ryan after we just destroyed his teammate, though. But listen, fight me.
Way too much congestion blocks.
If you want to dance, let's dance.
Moving it along the wing. Dishes it off. Turned aside with a glove by Dostal.
Hockey gets me so fired up. Do you ever see me this fired up? But every time I play hockey, like Ryan the Punisher, you know, I just want to fight. I want to hit. Very physical hockey player.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action.
Oh, baby. Here we go.
Well, they're going to go and run the fist, not just their mouths here. Physical engagement, trying to switch momentum for each of their teams.
No, you're not pushing me over. He's back. 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
He tried to take us down. Yeah, right.
You drop the gloves. There's going to be a winner, and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep.
I love this sport so much.
Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Has to be the most electric sport in the world.
Well, with all that said
Like,
and done,
what other sport can you do that in? Obviously, boxing and the UFC, but that's the actual sport. What other sport can you just drop the gloves when frustrations are brewing and just a fight breaks out and the refs step away and everybody just stands there and watches and the fans cheer? Like, wow. I'm surprised other sports don't allow it. You know, like, really, it shocks me, to be honest, because what an electric part of this sport, and wow. It is just, you could tell Ryan was boiling, right? The other team was boiling too, but here we go to the first fight breakdown of the season, right off the draw. He picked on us. I did not initiate that fight. He picked on us. I accepted it. We both dropped the gloves. That got me worried. That first punch, Ryan was a little rattled. You can see it in his face right there, but watch this. Boom, a huge haymaker. What's the view doing right now? Okay, there we go. Huge haymaker. Another one, 3 in a row, 4 in a row. And then he tried to take us down. I defended, and then he hit us, dodged that one. Then we just absolutely crushed him. Dodged that uppercut, and then just 3 knockout punches in a row. Like, if there's a new UFC game this year, this may be the first year that Ryan steps into a fighting career other than WWE. I think that if there's a UFC game this year, Ryan the Punisher's got to do a career. And yeah, if they take us to the ground, we're done. But we just won't let them take us to the ground. Like, I love it. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? I'm going to take about 45 screenshots of this moment and let's win the game. Incredible. You know, we knew it happened sooner or later, right? But like, what a fight too. That was a battle. That was a close battle, and Ryan Gamer gets the first fight win of the year. We got crushed in the playoffs. We fought one time and never again. Was it Edmonton who crushed Ryan, or was that Dallas? Somebody just annihilated us. I mean, and we never ever thought about dropping the gloves after that. I can tell you that right now. Coach, listen, we're just trying to inspire our team to win. You know, it might be a habit that I just start fights myself. But wait, 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. We're up 3-2. What? But I don't think I hit the fight initiate button. I thought I hit it accept. But I could be wrong. It could just be second nature for me when I get to the face-off. Just always hit the fight button.
Here's a chance. Rings the bell on the post.
The Ducks get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post. Now, everyone thought it might have gone in. And
what a poke check.
Anaheim's got the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle.
Good defense, Ryan.
Picked up along the wall by Bennett.
You might say, Ryan, was that a penalty? No, not here in Florida. Florida, they don't call penalties. It's anything goes. We've learned that tonight. My favorite place to play now.
Couldn't get it to go. The Ducks have it against the wall. Toss to the front. Oh, and that one.
Coach, I hear you. Just let me play.
Ryan's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take
the more frustrating part is how little ice time we've got tonight. Yeah, we may have a minor injury. We don't know. It'll never tell you. But like, look who's leading the league. Brady Tkachuk in second, Ryan first. But like, are you kidding me? How in the world have we had 3 minutes of ice time? Oh.
Offside, the call will get a reset.
You all think Ryan Gamer can't deke?
He's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has.
That was an incredible save.
That he has made.
That was two.
It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been
three.
Excellent.
The Ducks have been the
Imagine
busier
if he
team in the
wouldn't have
shot
had that
department, and
own
they
goal
lead it
earlier.
late in this third
I mean,
period.
really, it'd be a tie game if he wouldn't have smacked it into the net.
Barkov's won the draw at center.
I've thought about multiple times just for fun, like for a funny series, doing Ryan Gamer and goalie, but I've never actually done it. Like just a funny one episode thing.
That threat for the moment. Play is blown
I don't
with the offside.
I don't think anybody would want to watch that, to be honest, though.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
That's the true impossible challenge. The impossible challenge is not PGA 2K25. It's can Ryan save a goal? That's game. Empty net. Coach, put me in. Game's over. We won't fight, I promise.
Can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
I won't fight, Coach. I promise. You have my word.
The Ducks' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that
Can
should
you
be the
fight from the
insurance
bench?
marker, James. They've got a comfortable
Imagine.
lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter.
You know, in real life, sometimes they have the full brawls where the entire team fights. Rare, but when it happens, they need to add that as a rare occurrence in this game.
The Ducks played along the wing.
I'm sure the NHL would not agree with that, but I mean, pretty cool.
Hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so
Coach,
much urgency
please.
in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
That knocks him off the puck. Florida's looking to break out.
That's game. We've done it. Come on.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this
Love to
one
see it.
to an end. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. See ya.
Why'd they have to show that hit? Are you kidding me? We had 1,000 hits and you show their team hit? Oh, at least they're going to show the goal here. But hey, that was pure domination. Oh, love that it ends on our goal. That's awesome. 4-2 win. I can tell you one thing. The Florida Panthers can't handle Ryan the Punisher Gamer. If there's a player who has a whole team's number, it's Ryan. They can't handle him. They can't handle his physicality. They can't handle our team when Ryan's on the ice. 4-2 win, and that Florida goalie, Bobrovsky, just looks sometimes like he's never played goalie before. That is an elite level goalie, everybody. That is elite level goalie. Ryan gets him so scared that he doesn't know what to do. Like, it's as simple as that. Ryan has that effect on players, don't get me wrong, but I mean, are you kidding me? The main stat I want to look at is, yeah, that's 1 goal, 1 assist, but ice time. 9 minutes? Get me on that third line now. Please. 9 hits, 1 goal, 1 assist. That's 2.9. 5 shots. It's a 20% shooting percentage. It's really good. Put me in the game. We're sitting there on the bench for most of that game. Can anybody make that make sense for me? Right? Can you all make that make sense for me? No, nobody can make that make sense. It makes no sense. Why you can't make it make sense? And we had a fight win as well, everybody. Want to know, right? Who's tracking our fights in this series for the rest of the year? Do we have a fight tracker out there on YouTube? Who's our fight tracker? Want to know. It says more fights. That's our first fight of the year. Of course, it's in Florida. I could tell you a fan base who probably hates Ryan now. It's got to be Florida. Like this fan base, Ryan gets away with everything. How many penalties did Ryan get away with in that game? 5? Right? How many hits did we have? 9? I'm pretty sure 5 of them were penalties because I did not attempt to slow down. 2 of them were elbowing. 1 was a combination of 3 penalties. Should have been a major. And we got fighting. So, but the beautiful part, that is a 100 form score game. So 100 form score, a 94 chapter average. We're going to be moving to the third line. Love to see that. But just pure domination. This series is so fun. It's so fun. And I know an 82 long game season, I know it's a long time. What usually happens, it's already kind of happened, a series, you know, it takes off, you know, playoffs, there's a lot of excitement around it. Then a new season starts and there's less excitement in season 2 for an 82 game season. It's why the last NHL series, it's why it ended up ending, right? And then I did that finale there towards the end. But yeah, it's just a lot of 82 game season. I'm trying to keep it going, but it all depends on if you all are still watching and people are still interacting, dropping likes and keeping the series going. So hopefully it picks up here later on through the rest of this year. Because of course we have WWE coming up here next week, and then MLB The Show 26 starting up the next week after that. So a busy week of career modes. One of the series will have to drop most likely. And it'll just all depend on, I'll take a look at the numbers and see, new series and stuff. Not only new series, I look at part ones as well. I look at the health of the whole series, not just the health of new episodes. So I will be monitoring that. I love it, but I understand an 82 game season throws a lot of people off. All the other games I play, they're a lot shorter seasons minus NBA, but NBA is at the same point right now where Ryan Gamer is breaking every record imaginable, having the best year ever. Ryan's best sport right now is NBA by far, but that series unfortunately is not doing very well. So, I definitely want to play through that season till the end, or at least get to the playoffs for the Bucks, because that's Ryan's best sport right now, and it's one of my favorite games this year. It's just a blast to play. Gameplay is just phenomenal. But yeah, I don't know how much longer that series will be either, so I'm still trying to decide. So haven't made any decisions yet. I still got time before WWE and MLB The Show. Well, a little bit of time, not a lot. But yeah, I tell you, watch the NBA series. If you want to see Ryan's best sport, it's not even close. We are playing on hard difficulty level, and we are dominating. I mean, you talk about domination. You think Ryan's playing good hockey last year in the postseason, and he did. It's nothing compared to what he's doing in the world of NBA. What he's doing in the world of NBA right now is the best on the channel across all the sports. And he's done a lot of records, a lot of breaking. I never thought I'd say my best sports game playing this year, the one I was the best at, was NBA 2K. None of you all would have ever said that. Nobody. You all would laugh. Next up, we're still on the road. Are you kidding me? Against Detroit? We are undefeated, a 3-0 record. I tell you, Florida has to be so upset. We had a couple days off, multiple days off here. That's kind of nice. Ryan needs it after those fights, right? So yeah, we played the Detroit Red Wings in Detroit in Game 4. Hopefully Colorado is the home game. You better hope, right? Like, we got to play at home sometime. Here's a big issue. Although we had multiple days break, we don't have any energy left to spend, and it's not a new week until like the next day. So that means Ryan's going into this matchup tired. And you all know that Ryan has an injury history. Actually, now we know why we had limited ice time. It wasn't because of our play. I forgot that your energy levels dictate also how much ice time you get. That's why. So we might not get any ice time this next game in Detroit. But then hopefully the episode after that will be the first home opener. We get to celebrate the Stanley Cup. Chapter average is 94. We're through 3 games out of 8. 100 form score, 84 form score, 100 form score. We have 3 games played, 1 goal, 5 assists, 6 points. Now, one thing I want to see is hits, right? Stats Central, player stats. Here we go. How many hits does Ryan have through the first little start of this season? 45. How do we sort it? Left click? Oh, there we go. 45. The closest one to us is 14. Can we look at like total entire league? Yeah. I gotta see this. Okay. Are we sorted by hit? We are sorted by hits. Oh. Yeah, we've had a pretty good year. Love to see 2 Ducks out here. Is this the Bash Brothers? Ryan and Owen? The Bash Brothers here on the Ducks? And Pavel there from Boston is number 3. Yeah, we're having a pretty good year. Jesse. Wow. We are a hard-hitting team. I can tell you that right now. You don't mess with Ryan the Punisher and these Anaheim Ducks, the mighty Ducks of Anaheim. We haven't had a home game yet to celebrate the Stanley Cup. Imagine how terrible that would be. Like, really, I don't think the fans would be too mad. We're sitting 3-0, so I doubt the fans would be too upset. But I mean, you just want that one home game, right? It's got to be next time. We might not see a lot of ice time next game. We'll see. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I will see you in the next one. Check out some of the other Ryan Gamer series. Also, the Rhett Gamer series for NASCAR 25 has been electric. One of the best series on the channel this year. Really has been. So check it out. But plenty of other series. Check them out in the different playlists in the video description. But as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.